My girlfriend verbally assaulted my best friend's girlfriend. My best friend is now distant and I don't know whose side to take. F them all honestly. 2 nights ago, my best friend and her girlfriend came to my and my girlfriend's house for dinner and drinks. I'll call them Eva and Mark because they definitely went up the hill. This was the first time my girlfriend had met them. Everything was going fine at first. Mark and I were catching up. My girlfriend and Eva were having beers and talking football while my girlfriend manned the barbecue. While we were eating, Eva and Mark brought up that they are looking at rentals in the area. Mark wanted to be closer to her family and her job was one she could do remotely. I was ecstatic to get my best friend back in town. They said Eva was having a hard time finding work though and they needed 2 incomes to be able to afford a place in our area. Eva graduated with a political science degree. She said she'd applied to some local newspapers and some positions for the city. She also had applications with various campaigns and political groups. My girlfriend chimed in and said if Eva was interested she could work for her. My girlfriend runs a small car detailing company. She has 3 work vans that she outfitted for car detailing. Basically, she drives to people's homes and cleans their cars. She's booked out months in advance. It's actually quite impressive and she makes good money. She offered to train Eva and pay her $24 an hour to start if Eva could commit to at least a year of working for her. Eva kind of scoffed at the offer and told my girlfriend she didn't spend tens of thousands on a degree to clean cars, which I can understand. But it did come across as rude. My girlfriend said, fair enough. But here's where I think my girlfriend took it to the next level. She asked Eva who was paying for the gas for their road trip. Eva didn't answer. She asked Eva who was paying for their food on the trip. Eva didn't answer. She asked her how they would get approved for a rental if she couldn't verify employment. Eva was visibly getting ticked off. I hinted to my girlfriend she needed to cut it out but she kept going with the questions and eventually Mark interrupted and said it was time for them to leave. This was the first time I'd seen her in a long time, and they were supposed to crash at our place that night. Before they left, she told me my girlfriend was an a-hole and she wouldn't be coming back if she was there. My girlfriend and I fought all night. I asked her why she couldn't just bite her tongue for the sake of keeping the peace and that everything was going great till that conversation. She told me Eva was a pretentious wuss and she was trying to help my friends out by offering her a job. I told her it was a nice gesture but understood why Eva didn't want a blue-collar job making $24 an hour after spending a ton of money on college. She responded by telling me that a blue-collar job is why she's able to pay for this house and all my stuff. I work part-time, but she does cover most of our expenses. This was the first time she's ever thrown that in my face in our relationship. I called her an a-hole. She's been sleeping on the couch. It's been a bad vibe between us. I don't know how to approach the situation. Mark and I have been texting and he said I'm not coming around again unless my girlfriend apologizes to Eva. When I told my girlfriend this she said Eva can go flip burgers and F off. I can't leave my girlfriend and I do love her. But I want to be able to hang out with my best friend, especially when she moves back. I don't know what to do. That night I messaged my best friend, Mark, and told him that we needed to meet in person, just us, and find a way to make this fall out right. He agreed and told me he had something to tell me. In hindsight, I was not prepared for what he told me. We met at a local bar, just the 2 of us, and once again, I was not expecting things to go the way they did. Originally, they were supposed to stay the night at our place the night of the barbecue. When they left after the incident, they went to Mark's father's and stepmother's house. They weren't expecting them till the following night. When they asked what happened, Eva and Mark told them about the job offer incident, and they didn't get the response they were expecting. Turns out, and I don't know how I didn't know this, my girlfriend has been detailing Mark's father's and stepmother's cars once a month since before we were even together. They're a well-known real estate team in our area. My girlfriend does their show cars that they use to shuttle around prospective buyers when looking at properties. They had nothing but glowing things to say about my girlfriend. Mark said he told his father in private about the way in which Eva refused the job offer and her comment about not spending thousands on college to clean cars. He said his dad laughed in her face and said, you know, her girlfriend probably makes about as much as I do, if not more. Right? His dad told him how my girlfriend does almost everyone's cars in his office and that he's referred her to tons of people that he sold homes to. When Mark told him that she offered Eva $24 an hour with a year-long commitment, he told her that Eva would be a fool not to jump on it and that if she could still get the job they could live with them and save money during that year to put down on a place. He also told him that her and Eva's elitist attitude was troubling and that he raised her better and was disappointed in her. She said she felt like crap about how everything went down and seeing her dad look at her that way made her realize how in the wrong they were.